was splashing and Soulja the Game Spitter. Youngboy knew the feds was coming. He just didn't know when it was coming. See, you got to understand something. It was too many chess moves being played all at one time. The feds had to make a move before it was too late. The feds do not want NBA Youngboy dead. Now, they don't mind him catching a murder, but they can't gamble with that because people Youngboy into it with, just like him or his crew. So they can't roll the dice and gamble like, yeah, we know Youngboy gonna slaughter them so we can just pick them all up on all these new murders. Nah, because it ain't gonna really go down like that. It's like a 50-50. They can't take a gamble with losing all these millions. What millions I'm talking about? If Youngboy get killed, they lose millions. If other ops get killed, they lose millions. It's more money getting him arrested, getting him locked up on Rico charges with a whole bunch of guns, running a criminal enterprise, gang-related type of charges, the Patriot Act, murders, attempted murders, shootings, robbery, extortion. That's millions off that. It's more millions on, you know, the deal they got with record labels as far as, like, we get Youngboy out the streets and get his ops kind of in the same sting. That leave room for new artists from different cities to come up and take his spot. They leave an open slot. Because they know with us, we don't learn from each other's mistakes. Nah, we don't do that. We see it and we just say, nah, that ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna happen to me. Or he was moving wrong, or he ain't do that right, or nah, you supposed to do it like this, or you supposed to, you know what I'm saying, when I get in the position, I'm gonna do it like this type. But we still do the same kind of mistakes. Understand that? So why would they just let both of the sides hit and see who survived, then come in? Nah, come in now while you got a strong charge and try to grab them all. We know somebody gonna crack. It never been in the history of life where more than 5 members, 10 members of a gang, of a group, and everybody just stay silent. And it's real big, a real big case like that where everybody just keep it G. When it's a lot of big opportunities, a lot of big get out of jail type of, or take this less time and we'll protect you, and we'll see a lot of crews, the ones that didn't crack, they probably didn't have them same kind of deals that gonna get offered to 4KT or the other side. Like, you tell on him, we give you this, we'll protect you, we'll do this, we do this. Look at him, he told, look at him now, look at him, he did this, look. You see what I'm saying? They gonna have a lot of good opportunity for these guys, whoever willing to tell. It don't matter who tell, whether it's a little fish telling on the big dog, or is it the big dog telling on the other side, taking the whole gang down in his own. It's gonna be a good deal for anybody who willing to crack, unless the information they got not really nothing they don't know, or really nothing that can really put somebody behind bars for a long time, that you're not gonna really get the deal that you think you're gonna get. You see what I'm saying? But the feds knew with Deucer just getting out, Youngboy trying to do a show in Atlanta, you know, Quando trying to sneak and do shows. Man, they couldn't let that happen. That'd have been too much chaos. Why take that risk? Now, with the feds finding the gun in the car, I don't believe that'll stick. That's his least words. It wasn't no stolen firearm. They didn't say it was. They would have said that. It ain't enough for them to run the serial numbers and see it stolen. Nah, it wasn't stolen, so it looked like it's a legit firearm, so it ain't gonna really, whoever gun it is in the car, they ain't gonna stick with Youngboy. Well, what made Youngboy run? Because he just knew that it was, you know, because he just knew what it was. Why not? Now it can hurt him far as like getting bail, getting a bond. Because now they feel like he'll run. He got something to run from. He got something to hide. He got money too. He got a lot of influence. He got people that'll hide him. Now he don't got a lot of industry friend. Because what I just said in the other video, he the down south 50 Cent in a lot of ways. He beef with everybody. He don't do no songs with nobody. And he really don't got a lot of friends. Because he can't really hide with somebody regular. They gonna talk too much. Maybe he could with the money. But you know, it's a so you gotta understand with the feds, they don't necessarily have to stick Youngboy with a murder when they got Rico charges they can hit them with. There's plenty of big mafia, big Gambino, big mob people. They got 30, 40 years, 50 years, 20 years off Rico charges. When they, like, you the head of this organization. All these guns from that Chopper City video. We know, and it's gonna be murders, like people in your entourage got locked up for murders. We know you into it with TBG. We know this rapper, G Money, we know he been killed because of this situation, or this such and such died because of this situation. We know you connected. On the bulletin board in the federal room, they got Youngboy at the head and the underbosses. Then they got TBG at the head, underbosses. They got OTF up there. They got, you know, whoever else involved. They got all the top dogs, the underbosses, the shooters, the one who trafficked, the handlers, they got all that. They got it all neat and organized. All they need is some good informants. The right informants will, or the right ones that are flipped, will bring everything down. They will put the missing puzzles together and get the case solved and bring Youngboy and whoever else to justice. That's all they need, because they already know what it is and about the murders and everything. They know about all that. They just need some more insurance on it so it can stick. They got informants that bring certain lyrics to them. They don't really got to sit and listen to every song you drop. When they got good informants in Baton Rouge that listen to your music anyway, that's a fan of hip hop and rap anyway, and they bring them like, Youngboy said this. They got informants in BR and the surrounding areas that'll listen to the music and bring it back to the feds and say, listen to this. Youngboy just said, I got 7 murders in my hometown. Tell them I did this. Yeah. So they're like, okay. Then they'll put it, but like, okay, he talking about this murder, this murder, this murder, this murder, this murder. How can we put the insurance on it so we can make it stick? Then all this stuff will come out in the courtroom. A lot of this stuff will come out in the interrogation room. This is why they love Youngboy took off running, so they could deny him bail. That's even more proper cause to make the judge say deny bail. So he can't. It's way better for the feds for Youngboy to stay in jail and fight the case in jail, not on the streets. Because when he on the streets, he can do more extortion. He got money. He can make a lot of things happen. He can make a lot of people retract their statements. Is it over for Youngboy? I don't think so. You know, it ain't over till the fat lady sing. I mean, right now, you know, the fat lady, she getting her throat cleared, ready to sing a little bit, but she ain't sung yet. But she definitely clearing her throat, and she definitely done stepped to the mic, but she still ain't opened her mouth yet. But understand something. Youngboy knew that either the Grand Reaper was coming or the feds was coming. This is why, or another reason why he never was happy. Having all the success, #1 on YouTube, damn near the most streams, you know, not need support and still doing better than everybody that's reaching out pretty much. Having nightmares. Best believe Youngboy done had nightmares of this happening right here. Now, it may not been in California, broad daylight, running dogs, sniffing them out. You know, nightmare could have went like him just being at the house and they rushed it, or him at the studio or at the award show and they rushed him. You know, something like that. He also had nightmares about the pull-up boys, you know, catching them and wetting them. Catching them at the red light, catching them at the stop sign. You know, catching them coming out the studio, just, and downed them. He done had nightmares like that. He done had nightmares like what happened to FBG Duck. The same thing, he done had a nightmare like that. He also done had nightmares where he win, where he killed his ops. He may even got clapped in the process, but he won. He done had dreams like that too. See, the devil give both sides. He don't just give them pain. He give them like, this would have happened if you win. He give them both sides. You know. This is why, you know, Youngboy, you know, it expressing his music. A lot of his music is pain. It's not really a lot of happy music. Little to none. It's a lot of dark pain, you know. Even though he got all these people loving him and supporting him, He feel alone, even though he got 4KT. Come on, let's be honest. Youngboy done had nightmares of 4KT even turning on him. Yeah, he done had nightmares of 4KT turning on him. He done had nightmares of 4KT, yeah, pointing the finger at him, saying, yeah, Youngboy made me do this, to rise up in the organization. Yeah. Saying his real name, pointing at him, saying, yeah, Youngboy made me kill G Money. Yeah, Youngboy made me kill this such and such person. He done had nightmares like that. He done had nightmares of his closest dog flipping on him. He done had nightmares of his closest dog putting that pistol on him and downing him. And he wake up, cold sweats. He done had all type of, he done had all that. Ask his girl, ask the girls he been with, ask them that sleep with him at night. They know. They might not know the exact situation, what happened, but they didn't, yeah, they'd have been laying beside him. He woke up and he, yeah, just spaz out, just flip out. They done seen him cry. Yeah. His girl done seen him cry. His mama, they done seen him cry. Just the pain. It take a lot to be Youngboy. It take a lot to walk in them shoes. It take a lot to walk in them all white low top F01. Yeah. He done had that. You think he ain't? Yeah. That's the dark side of being a demon. That's the dark side. The light side is what you see on YouTube. What you see on Instagram. That's the light side. But the dark side is way more pain. But like I said, he got all this support and all this love, but he feel alone. Because you know he really can't trust nobody. Maybe his mama. That's it. Or the person he could trust could be dead already. Or the person he could trust turn into his enemy. And either he gone or it'll never be the same again. It just got messed up. It went wrong, it went left, and it can't be fixed. So he gotta pretend like, yeah, I know y'all love me, I know y'all hold me down. Which he still could, out of all the members, it could be someone that really love him and hold him down, that'll do anything for him. That's gonna stand tall and stand solid with him, and yeah, that'll die with him, yeah, and do everything with him. But it ain't no way that the feds can't get one of them boys to talk. There's no way. They done broke way more thorough, way more sturdier guys. There's no way. They ain't no rookie to this. The only bad thing about this situation with Youngboy, if they do bring the Rico charges, if they really do have something really strong, and yeah, and they really trying to put that pressure on him, which they do have him locked up, but we don't know all the charges and what they got up their sleeve yet. Youngboy don't have the elite to back him. Youngboy don't have somebody in the prosecutors and the judges. He don't have the elite, the secret side. He don't have no Rockefellers. He don't have no Rothschilds. He don't have none of these big elite families. He don't have no strong backing. They got respect in that federal courtroom or in that world. He don't have no support like that. He didn't want to get down. He just got Satan. But he got Satan not in a powerful way. He just got Satan in a demon way, in the street way. It ain't really no good. It's only good in the streets. It ain't no pull with that. He didn't rise up in rank in that world. He didn't rise up in rank in that. So he don't have no one that can vouch for him like, yeah, if you do this, we can get you out of this. If you pay this much money, yeah, this will happen. He don't really have that. All he got is a good lawyer, whatever best lawyer he got in that city, he got that. And now he'll turn to God or Allah or whatever he believe in. That's all he got. And his his homeboys, if they gonna stand tall. And I don't think Youngboy do what 6ix9ine did. I don't even think Youngboy would get the same kind of deal 6ix9ine got. For one, he ain't 6ix9ine. He way more deeper. It's way more stuff they can charge Youngboy with if everything come out to light. And he black. 6ix9ine ain't even black. Like, he mixed with other stuff. Like, he got, like, he ain't gonna get, but he not gonna get, but when they look at 6ix9ine when he was a little boy and how the game betrayed them, that ain't Youngboy's situation. It ain't nobody that'll feel sorry for him. It ain't no. I don't see him even getting a. They'll give him a deal, but he wouldn't get that same one, and with the same kind of time that, you know, 6ix9ine got. I don't think he'd get that, because he'd have, if he flipped, he'd have too many other people that flip. They'd be like, well, you told me to do this, and you actually gave me the guns. You paid me this, or you. If I'm saying that's alleged, that's speculation. I feel like they have way more. His people, his co-defenders, that have way more, or even his ops. If you choose to flip on them, they choose to say something back. They have way more to say. And he might can get like an Alpo deal or something like that if he was to, but I don't think he'll get no 6ix9ine deal. I don't think so. But you know, anything can happen. They can make it happen. Anything can happen. But nah, I think he'll take whatever come. Y'all hit the like button, y'all hit the subscribe button, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this Youngboy situation. You know, as more details come out, you know, we're gonna touch back on it. But I told you, I did videos way back and said the feds weren't gonna stop until they came. They can't let that boy kill nothing or die. Nah, they couldn't take that risk with that. They had to come in when they came in. Once he, you know, Dusky just got out trying to do a show in Atlanta, this and that. Quando trying to move around. That was too much. Yeah, they want to come in now. Yeah, we got enough. We got enough now. They was gonna wait and hold off a little bit. Corona, I'm telling you, that COVID-19 pushed them. They probably would have came a little earlier, but that COVID-19 pushed a lot of stuff back too, because a lot of people couldn't move. But now stuff starting to let up, and promoters starting to book you and stuff. That sped it up. Buddy getting out of jail, that sped it up. Yoski going to track, that sped it up. Like, a lot of stuff sped it up. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. You know I'm gonna bring it, man. The gang spitter, man. I appreciate everybody been rocking with the boy, man. You know how we gonna get it up, man. Go.